Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to take a look at how I completed the Paladin Class challenge in the Curse of Naxxramas. The fight is against the normal mode of the Kel'Thuzad encounter. As with defeating Kel'Thuzad on normal mode with any deck, your main objective is to set up a pretty good situation for yourself when you transition him into Phase 2. I chose not to play any minions on the second turn here because playing an Echoing Ooze meant that I had nothing to buff it with, so it would have copied itself in its basic form, which is essentially quite weak. Kel'Thuzad's hero power is absolutely not a problem against the deck that you have in the Paladin class challenge. It's really nothing to worry about. The biggest problems that Kel'Thuzad will pose come in the form of his minions, both the ones he normally plays and the ones he plays when he enters Phase 2. I ended up playing an Echoing Ooze here, even if just with Divine Shield, just because I didn't really have that great options in terms of cards to play and I just wanted to get my board going. At this point I went for a trade because with my board frozen and an enemy minion on the board, I didn't feel like it was a very good time to push Kel'Thuzad into the next phase. The abomination would essentially wipe my entire board, so I ended up using my owl to silence it just to avoid that from happening. And then I copied over my ooze with Blessing of Might, pushed Kel'Thuzad into the next phase, and when you do this, you have to keep in mind that he will end your turn forcefully whenever his armor is destroyed, so make sure that that is the last thing you do on your turn. This would have been a pretty good time to use Divine Favor, and it certainly wasn't an ideal Avenging Wrath setup, but I just thought that it would work just as well. If this was a much tougher fight, then you could give more thought to these sorts of decisions, but it's really not the case here. You can see I score a pretty massive Divine Favor here, drawing, I think, 7 cards, which really seals the deal as far as this game is concerned. And it gives me a great number of options for how to finish the game. Nothing Kel'Thuzad does matters anymore at this point, and there you go, that's how I completed the Paladin Class challenge. We have a written guide for this class challenge on our website, and you can find a link to it in the description down below. Thank you for watching, and good luck.